together think aloud. That's what I've been dreaming of. And I can never figure out, oh, how you do the things you do. That's why I'm so in love with you. I like the way you make me smile. Boy, you give me butterflies. And when I look into your eyes, I'll see the future, me and you. That's why I wrote this song for you. You to know what I think of you. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Baby, you've got what it takes to make your girl say L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. If I met you in another life and you asked me to be your wife, with grace and a smile I say, yeah, always now and forever. You be my one and only lover. Cause I like the way you make me smile. Boy, you give me butterflies. And when I look into your eyes, I'll see the future, me and you. That's why I wrote this song for you. You to know what I think of you. L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Baby, you've got what it takes to make your girl say L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Pa-pa-pa-da-pa-pa, pa-pa-pa-da-pa-pa,
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tony Commander Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Today, I'm at Kebe's African restaurant on the other side of Providence. And she is right here. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Kebe McCann.
Now, Kebe has been here for a while, and this is one of our Liberian restaurants. So, Kebe, tell us how long you've been in this spot and why you decided to get into business.
I've been in this spot for 14 years now. I decided to open this restaurant because of helping people, going out and feeding the homeless, and we need a place where the food be cooked. And I opened this restaurant. Since then, I'm still at the same place, 850 Admiral Street.
So how has the community responded to your effort?
Well, the community has responded greatly to my efforts. I successfully feed the homeless, and people have embraced the business, and it led me to move forward to Liberia to open an orphanage for children in Liberia.
Wow, you have an
All
orphanage?
from this restaurant.
You kidding me?
And because of the customer has been very nice to me and loyal to me, I was able to go to Liberia 3 weeks ago and open an orphanage in my late mother's name, Eugenia Bright.
Wow. Where's the orphanage?
In New Jersey, Liberia, Liberia.
Wow. So what message do you have for your customers?
Well, my customers are very loyal to me and they are very faithful. They always help me when we're doing the backpack giveaway for children every year, which will soon be coming down end of the month. And then we give the food away, the turkey and chicken in November. And because of the customer, all the tips they leave and all the encouragement help me to promote this business and do what I'm doing moving forward. So I love my customers, I love my neighbors, and I love everybody in general.
We thank you very much for your efforts.
Thank you, and God bless you too.
Thank you too. Let the people see the delicious food you fix in here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tony Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Today is December the 19th, 2022. It's right now in Rhode Island. It's in the lower 30s, high upper 20s. But being not this May, it's cloudy right now. The sun is going to come out later on. I am going up to the upper 30s and lower 40s. So just be careful driving today. As usual, take heed and govern yourselves accordingly. My topics for today are: 1, setting the records straight. 1, Alexander Cummings, standard bearer of the Alternative National Congress, ANC. 2, Tiyah Suffering, protest rally. And 3, President Weah's absence and massive spending of Liberia's money. That's number 3. I thought I put it there. Hold on 1 minute, please, folks. I thought sure I put it there. No, I didn't. I didn't notice that. Please bear with me. Let me just put it there. I like to have things corresponding. Let me just put this right in there. We're not taking no time. 3. That 1, 2. Okay, it's there. It's there. It's there. Let's put it back on. Okay, those are my topics for this morning. We know over the weekend, the ANC, with Elliot Cummings and his party, had their protest rally. We talked about that briefly. Ain't nothing much to talk about that. But there are other topics we need to show on today, setting the record straight. So let's take an ad, because I don't know if I'll bring any more ads on, because when I get into my topics, I'm not taking a break. So let's just do one more ad of our other Liberian restaurant, and I'll be right back for us to talk some business. How long has this business been in operation?
We've been in business for about 5 years now.
How has the cooperation of the community been?
It's been pretty much supportive, not just Africans, but also our brothers and sisters of the African American community also been supportive, as well as other African and even other nationalities. So far, so good. group, but we have a lot of support from different ethnic groups and different nationalities.
Okay, let's get into business. Setting the records straight. You know, I have nothing to do. Oh, before I start, to my Alpha brothers in the United States of America and the Republic of Liberia, to my brothers here, 1906. Respect. Okay, now, I have nothing to do with people's sexual preferences. That's your business. But as a candidate for president of Liberia, every aspect of your life is of significance and importance to the Liberian people. You have no privacy when you're running for president. That's why you see even in America, Colin Powell, all these guys, when they were talking about running for presidency, they said, no, we don't want to go in there. No, we don't want to run. That was Colin Powell and all the guys didn't want to run. They didn't want that deep scrutiny into their backgrounds. Because there are some things you may have done as a child you didn't pay no attention to. Some people will bring it up to try to disgrace you. They will lie on you. They will try to twist it, all kind of way to stop you from being president. That's why more people don't put their hands in politics in America. Because when you do that, as soon as you jump in the race, there's no holds bar to where people can search for your lifestyles. None. Because you get into a position of trust, a position where we want to depend on you, that when you tell us something, we can count on it. So if you got these skeletons in your backgrounds that coming out when you go there, you don't, maybe you're not even thinking about it. Maybe to you were a child, it didn't matter. It was just foolish prank. But nowadays, when you're running for politics, it matters because people can use it against you. We've seen it in America. All of us being here, we've seen it. We see the politics that go on here. That's why most people don't put their hand in politics because they don't want that kind of scrutiny of their background, you know? Except you read it, think you clean, be my guest. But if you don't want that scrutiny, what do you want one for office for? You know, because the headaches. People did some stupid thing when they were growing up. I mean, some things some people did right now, I won't jail them for it. But that was stupid pranks. Some other people changed. They're talking seriously now. They're moving forward. And some other people still like that. Can you believe that? So I don't delve into people's sexual preferences. But when you come forward and see you're doing something, you're doing it. Regarding Elliot Cummings' sexual preference, to me, it has never been an issue. Okay? People have, I heard the tape where they asked Elliot about some of his preference. He said, that has always been an issue with me. That didn't point to him being gay. When the people say, oh yeah, he said, no, that didn't point to nothing. He said, I had an issue with that. What was that? Was that his sexual habit? Was that the issue of people talking about him being gay? What was he talking about? He didn't really explain it. So we can't interject things into that. That's why I never talk about his sexual preference based on that. People will say, oh yeah, they ask him, they say, what about his sexual preference? And something like that. He said, what? I can't remember the question exactly, but it was along that line. And he said, I always had a problem with that. But he didn't say I was gay or I had a problem with my gay activities. He didn't say that. So as a lawyer and a mature person, I couldn't attach anything to that. So I just left it at that. I heard other people saying, yeah, he said that, he said that. I didn't say anything about it. But when Prince Johnson came out, we saw the video. He said, I called Elliot Cummings. He came to talk to me. And I told him, I said, look, but I can't support anybody who's gay. And Alex Cummings didn't change anything about it. Alex Cummings didn't say I wasn't gay. He said he and Alex Cummings talked about it, and he told Alex Cummings straight, Alex Cummings gay. He can't support Alex Cummings. That came out of Prince Johnson's own mouth on the media here, on the medium here. So now, how can these ANC guys, Lamuna Kishen, and other people come and try to tell us that Alex Cummings is not gay? Try to jump on Stanton Peabody because he said Alex gay, and they're trying to beat him up. You see, I don't like deceitfulness. I don't like treachery. I don't like lies. That's why, as a lawyer, I don't talk until I say, yeah, the truth. That's because that's anything you can't talk about until you have evidence to it. All this thing about Cummings gay and all of that. I know his association with Robert. I know his association with that family. He may be gay, he may not be gay. I didn't deal with that. But when Prince Johnson came out and said, yes, I talked to him about being gay, I told him I couldn't support him because he was gay. He didn't say Alex Cummings objected to it or said, no, you're not Prince Johnson. He didn't say anything like that. He said, I just told him I couldn't support him because he was gay. And I'm not into that gay habit. And he ended it there. So that's evidence that Alex Cummings is gay. Alex Cummings didn't refute it. Prince Johnson didn't say Alex refuted it or said, no, that's a lie. Or if he had done it, Prince Johnson was going to say it. Prince Johnson didn't say it. But my point is, if the man is gay, he's gay. He's not like George Weah running around kissing everybody for jobs, sleeping with everybody, Keith Hassan, all of them, hawking him and doing all of that. He's not doing that with them. He's not doing that with them. We know George Weah to sleep with men for job. So any man get job from George Weah or getting big check from George Weah, 20, 30,000, we know Ibunga is not close. He been greased. So anybody you see receiving $20,000 check, whether in America or in Liberia or they gay. Okay? They gay. Because all of us know George Weah don't have no man or woman until he banging him. Okay? So that's a known fact about George Weah and the problem with our government. So anybody getting check, big check from George Weah, smoking cigar on the internet and all that, you know they're being greased. Every time they go to Liberia, they got to bend down and let George Weah hit it. So all the little gays running around here on a podcast talking with George Weah and showing picture with them with cigar and check, big check, we know who they are. We know who they are. We know that they are misogynists. They don't like women. So don't fool us. Okay? But don't lie about Cummings. Now you're taking the whole thing into another era where people will not even trust Cummings no more because everybody heard Prince Johnson say that. All of us heard it. I heard it on the internet here. It's been played time and time again. Everybody been talking about his sexual preference. So now why all of a sudden 2-3 people will come out and be fighting with Stanton Peabody because Stanton Peabody talking about Cummings' sexual preference. You know, don't bullshit us. Don't deceive us. Okay? If Cummings gay, he a respectable gay. He's not running around kissing everybody in the street, banging everybody. He's not doing that. He's respecting himself. So don't, when you do those kind of things, then you'll make us don't even want to accept that gay things in our country again because you're lying about it. Nobody against Cummings because he gay. All of us know he gay. We grew up with Cummings. He gay. So don't lie to that. People, every people know it. What you come and lie about? What you getting mad about and stand about because he said the man gay? Yeah, the man, let him talk what he want to talk. You're back your candidate and say the good things about your candidate that you'll be seeing all the time. And you'll say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Cummings is not one of those promiscuous men running around sleeping with everybody in the street, trying to bang every little boy he see walking around, whether that little boy or whether that justice minister or whether that Kifa son or he's not trying to bang them. So what all the lie and deceitfulness about is not necessary. It's not necessary. You see, then you'll make the gay thing, you'll make us want to ban the gay thing even more from Liberia. You know? Because all the lie and deceitfulness for what? We have gay relatives in our family. Every family that got gay relatives because it's not a disease. It's not juju. It's not sickness. It's a natural thing. Some people they like men. Some people like women. Same-sex shit. You know, you don't like it? Don't go there. Stay away from it. But you don't got to partake in it. But because the man love other men, now you want that he will not have sex in his lifetime? He will not bang nobody? You know the man got to bang somebody, man. With all your approval, he got to bang somebody. So why you trying to make this thing all taboo in our country for? It's taboo enough that we got evil people hiding, they saying they're not gay, and they're sleeping with everybody near them. Everybody. Man, woman, dog, cat, everybody. Then they say they're not queer. They're not gay. You know? Stop it. Stop it. All we need to do is make sure these people are confined within their area. Everybody know their area. You straight, stay in your area. You bar, stay in your area. You cricket, stay in your area. Stay in your area. You know, don't bother our little children. Have your consensual sex with your own partner at every age. Don't go on an age. Then you fucking with me. Then you pissing me off. I won't come get you now. Just stay within your age range. Sleep with whoever you want to sleep. Go in your room, lock the door. We want to see that shit. We want to see it on TV. We want to see it on video. We want to see it nowhere. Just do what you got to do. You know, what all this childishness about? Our society too damn childish, and this is what fucking us up too. We got too many damn young kids and immature people want to be leaders of our country. And everybody can't lead our damn country. All of us can't lead our country. We need people mature. We need people sound thinking. We need people that understand the law. You put all the insignificant dummy in our country government, from the president down to the damn trash cleaner, the same people. You put these people in our government and you expect us to achieve anything better? Now you're talking about our whole societal system broken down. Everything broken down in Liberia. All the ministries are money-making industry. For people there, you want documents? Pay me. We're not getting money. Whether we're getting money or not, who give a damn? The president gone for 50, 60 days. He taking $60 million. All our damn treasury. Let the people steal. Let them steal. Everything in Liberia is for rogues. Our nation is a rogue. Look at Kifa Tan. Huh? A man who not even born in Liberia sitting there talking about prominent Liberians like he know them. And we tolerating this shit. You know, our politics, not politics. People got to know our politics to intervene in it. Then we talk about foreigners intervening in our politics. So the same shit. You know? The man who know the people he dealing with, and he comes in on national TV with this other dummy Stanton who don't know nobody not either, sit down here and talk shit. You know, I ain't got nothing against them. I just listen to them and guide them and tell them what I got to say. Y'all don't see me on all kind of shows because most of the people don't know about Liberia. You know, and I don't know all the players in Liberia either. I don't want to know them because some of them belong in jail. Look at our prison full, packed. And more people committed crimes. We ain't got no prison. Only one prison, central prison. What happened to Bella Yala? Bella Yala used to be our maximum security prison. Because when you go to Bella Yala, you ain't coming back to Monrovia except you got plane or something to fly you out of that jungle. You ain't coming back. Better Yala were in the center of the jungle. No fence, nothing. It's just there. You want to escape? Escape. See where you go. Before you get ready to the nearest town, some snake and tiger, some kind of animal feeling eating you. Our people never go escape from Bella Yala. You in the middle of the forest, they're growing their own food. They're growing their own things. Government only send minimal provision to them. That's a self-surviving institution. When you go to Bella Yala prison, you ain't coming back. But we ain't got no maximum prison no more. Everybody wants to stay in Monrovia, even all the damn criminals in Monrovia. Can you imagine that? All the damn criminals want to stay in Monrovia. They don't want to go nowhere. Our whole system broken down. Criminals telling us now where they want to stay. So what they do, they switch and swap the prisoners. You commit murder, okay, stay here for 4 months, then you get out. He will come in for another 4 months. Make sure you come back. No. That will run out of prison. Sign release. Make sure you come back tomorrow. Okay, sign release. That's how you run prison. What happened to Bella Yala? We never had a crowded prison. How you had a crowded prison in Africa? What's wrong with y'all? That just shows that our system is totally broken down. Huh? But let me finish with the L.A. Cummings business. Let me tell you something. That L.A. Cummings sexual preference. Whatever L.A. Cummings want to do, once it's within the confines of his privacy, where we have no knowledge of it, the secret of their business. He can be whatever he want to be. Once you conform with our laws and does his thing with consenting partners in the secrecy of his house, we have no say about that. Okay? We're not going to legalize gay. People will not be running around trying to bang our little children in the butt. We ain't going to legalize it. Women ain't going to be running around trying to molest our little girls and finger them and use their tongue on them. No, it ain't going to happen in our society. We ain't going to pass that law. Not yet. Our people got to grow. Our people got to get mature and understand what all that thing means before they partake in it. Okay? Right now, they bring that thing in our society. People will want to bribe all our little poor children with money to do that to them. Right now, we got enough of that thing going on in our society. Our society is broken down right now. Everything going on there right now. You can, all these children, I'll be ready, children are coming. I see me on the show. Oh, I like you. I said, man, you just small man. Who told you that? See, people like those kind of thing. When you go Liberia, boys go Liberia for 13, 14 years old, for what? For what? You can't even keep the same conversation. So you're just using them for sex. They have nothing to give you but to take money from you. They don't even appreciate the thing you're doing to them. Because it's all for money. It's all for survival. How can you enjoy that kind of thing? Huh? How can you enjoy that kind of thing? They see me when the drugs go into our country, man. I heard and Fagon talking about it, and that was the truth you were saying. People don't just send $100 million drugs like that in the country. No. The drug dealers got to test the system first. They send 10, 10 go through, the people smoke it, they get their profit back. They say, okay, let's try 20, they try 20, it goes through, they get the profit back. Then they say, okay, let's try 40. They send 40 kilos, it go through, or and another small thing, 10 kilos, that big amount of weed. For a small country like Liberia, you send in 10 kilos of cocaine, it's big. So when all our jocos smoke that thing, sniff that thing, and you see the part about cocaine, it has different kind of uses. You can make crack, you can smoke it, you can inhale it, you can sniff it, and the more you experiment with it with fire, the worse it becomes. Like burning it, trying to cook it, turn it into crack and all of that. It becomes more potent and more addicting. Cocaine is not really addicting. It will mess your nose and every shit up if you do it. That's why you see Donald Trump. I'm not saying you do cocaine, but I just say it will mess your nose up. But so, hey, so all those kind of things coming in our country. No, but you see, I don't want us to be insensitive to the issue with drugs. That's not something we can stop completely. We can control it. But at the same time, we got to understand everybody in our society cannot drink alcohol. Some people like to smoke weed. We can't be the Western country. Everybody can't drink liquor. Everybody don't like to drink liquor. Weed is a natural thing that grows in the earth. We can't be like the Western countries and don't realize the preferences of our people. When you do those kind of things, when you say, oh, people can just drink, but nobody can smoke. So you deprive one set of our population that don't like alcohol, that prefer something different to relax with, for recreation. You deny them smoke and telling all of us we must drink alcohol. And all of us can't drink alcohol. Because when we drink alcohol, we have accidents. We beat our wives. We do things that are not conducive. So everybody can drink alcohol. Everybody can smoke weed. Some people smoke weed, they go crazy. Some people smoke weed, they act bad. They fall asleep, they pass out. Different things, just alcohol. So you got to know your preference. But we can't just say across the board, we'll buy every substance and everybody got to drink alcohol. Fuck that. It ain't working. That's bullshit. Now people seeing the medical potential of marijuana. This is not a marijuana program, but we got to face the facts in our country because we in Africa there acting stupid like foreign white people, following white people laws. When we got our laws and our own preferences in our own country, why we got to follow our people? Why other people got to tell we can't smoke weed? And we know half of the people in our country smoking weed. And we can grow the best shit there and smoke it, and our people can make money. Our people can survive from that cash crop right in the country and sending it abroad. So why will you stifle our economy for some stupid shit? That's stupid shit. Look at Jamaica said now they realize it. They finished passing the law to legalize marijuana. You go to Jamaica, you can smoke all you want, but you just can't bring it to the airport. Why we can't do the same thing? Now you got people growing their own stuff. When the tourists come, they don't stop you from coming there to sell it, but you can't really come on the people premises to sell it. Like when you go to Jamaica, all the people with the private weed and things like that, they're in the water. They're out in the canoe on the water. The hotels can't stop them from being in the water. They have no control over the water. So all the people who want, the people on the side who want to buy for the local people, you just go in the water, walk up to them, do your deal. Nobody will stop you. You buy your thing right there. But if you want to buy from the government, then you go to the dispensary. They got a dispensary, everything there now. These are people who have come to the consciousness of the fact that you can make money from the thing. The crime rate in Jamaica ain't gone up more than it was before. People ain't going crazy, running around shooting everybody in the street. People ain't there breaking into people's store. No. Look at America here. Look at Rhode Island here. They just passed the law for recreational marijuana. Why do we always have to be the last to attend to the needs of our people? Why do we always have to follow Western laws and things for us to understand what in the best interest of our people in our country? Because our Constitution is for us. Our Constitution empowers us to do what is in our best interest for our country and our people. You know, we can't stop other countries from doing that, what they want to do. And this is the same problem we're having. So let's move on to my second topic. Cummings, whether he gay or not, that the Liberian people right to know. And a few people cannot come and try to deceive us. When a senator has challenged Alex Cummings about his sexuality and told Alex Cummings that he's a gay, he can't support him. Alex Cummings didn't say, well, I'm not gay, because that's where you respond. That's where you respond to allegations against you. If the senator tell you, I can't support you because you're gay, you say, who told you I'm gay? Where you coming from talking about I'm gay? I'm not gay. You got proof that I'm gay? Yeah. Alex Cummings didn't do none of those things. Prince Johnson will not lie about that. I must say I won't put Prince Johnson in the trial, but Prince Johnson to say what he got to say. He will not lie about that kind of thing. So all who know Prince Johnson will know Prince Johnson will say what he got to say. And he said it. So we ain't gonna beat around the bush of Alex Cummings gay. That rally Saturday, you immature people. The people invited you out to the rally. Whether it was, they say it was for the opposition or not, it was a CPP rally. It was for Alex Cummings and his party. They invited other people to join to make it a public opposition thing. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it was for CPP. All the people organized the thing, all the people that addressed us were from CPP. So where all the immaturity, where all the other useless damn parties, and people coming on these different media talking about, oh, it was good, it was for Alex Cummings, people had, are you people immature and just stupid? Huh? The morality, the Stanton Peabody, all you dumb motherfuckers. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, you're coming and argue all the immature shit. Who give a damn if Alex Cummings had wearing a t-shirt? The people were wearing that Alex Cummings party. That CPP initiative. All the money they raised, they said that was CPP money that got stolen. They didn't say that was the opposition money. So the opposition had a right to either join in and wear their candidate's t-shirt. Who told you you couldn't join in and wear Joe Boca picture on your t-shirt? Who told you you couldn't join in and wear nobody can got t-shirt? I mean, you see how you're damn immature and stupid in my country? It'll piss my ass so off so damn much when I hear you're talking your immature shit and your stupidness. Because the opposition party, you're going to wear Alex Cummings t-shirt? Is that what happens? The people invite you. You come and wear your party t-shirts. You wear your people t-shirt on your pictures and all of your join the thing and fight this man. That shows that all the parties are involved in this thing. Alex Cummings party, but his party started it. The next party that started it, you do the same thing. Everybody wear their t-shirt. Who said everybody got to wear Alex Cummings' t-shirt? That's the immaturity of the educated people in our country. When you hear stand-up Peabody, when you hear what about him, Peabody, the Stanton, Weatherspoon, Peabody, what about him, what his name, man? Kev Assar, like me talking about Kev Assar, talking about my boy, what about him, man? From Rhode Island, but you know who I'm talking about. Who was CDC and all that. I know St. Tomlin George, and all these people, and even that girl Francine, you see them sitting there, you know? They're talking all these kind of things about politics. Like insignificant things they're talking. About people were wearing on the Alex Cummings t-shirt, so that thing of for Alex Cummings. Did Alex Cummings tell you you couldn't wear your party t-shirts? This was something for the opposition. Everybody should come there wearing their own leadership t-shirt. And they didn't say everybody must join CPP and wear their t-shirt and be like them. But you see, there's the immaturity of the Liberian society. When you have the leaders and educated people in our society with small minds, mediocre thinking, and they think they're doing something big, that immaturity. This was an occasion for all of you who come up with your leadership T-shirts and your party T-shirts to show unity among the opposition. Instead of that, oh, we're not going there because of people wearing other community T-shirt. We're not going there because all kind of fucking stupid and childish excuses. Now they can't sit on the TV to ask whether Cummings have people or not. Whether you have people or not, people showed up. Liberian people who really knew the value of protesting for their rights and being tired showed up. Whether it was 40,000, whether it was 50,000, whether it was 10,000, does it matter? Does it really matter? Does it change the fact that our country is fucked up? Does it change the fact that all our leaders are rogues? Now look at President George Weah. Let me get my topic is almost done. I will interject all of them together. Does it change the fact that President Weah is a wasteful criminal? Now, CPP accusing him of taking $60 million out of Liberia, carrying a whole delegation with him for 20, 30 days, traveling out of the country like that. There is no way that man only spent $2 million, man, going to all the World Cup games. You know all the entertainment they did. This is a president. They're not going to eat in small places. They're going to eat in big restaurants. If they're spending $25,000, $30,000 a day, who can say they will not go away? It's easy to go away. It's easy. With all the people with you, your children. Our country is bankrupt by these people. You know, and the thing is the country thing. They say the Congo people did it at that thing. But the Congo people not suffering. The Congo people not suffering. And many of us coming to the aid of our indigenous people. Look at that school in Ghana. Nobody helping our people there. They go there to our people. They want our people come home as Zogos, to join the Zogos, to create issues in our country. Instead of helping our people there, let their lives change, or making sure that they got the necessities they need to return to Liberia and settle proudly. Instead of doing that for our people, they didn't do that. They go tell them come to Liberia to vote. How they will come? How they will come? When they go to Liberia, where they will live. You see, when they do these things to our people, they're our people you have to feed, you love these kind of people who do these things to you. Come and tell you, just come to Liberia. We don't care how you come. We don't care whether you're eating or living now. We don't care whether your living conditions, you're conducive or not. We just want you to come vote and come back or stay there, wherever you want to. And these people been all our country since Hector was a pup. They got children born there. They got children raised there. Children being educated. Their children graduating from college. This is not a small community. This is a resident community. The people been in that country long. Even the Ghanaians can't get them out of the Buddha Buron camp. They've been trying. Where do they put the people? These are human beings. These are people with children, with futures. You can't just throw them away. But our people are so selfish and think only about ourselves and our children and our tribe. You know, this is the element of tribalism that's killing us. You think all the tribes like each other? No, you don't. All the tribes got to take care of their own family and their own people and their own relatives. So when you say the tribal people thing, it's not a tribal people thing. What make it a tribal people thing? All the tribal people can benefit at the same time. If all the tribal people could benefit, George, we not have our government employee from the southeastern region who are your relatives. That's nepotism, favoritism, corruption, right there. The biggest kind of corruption. Why our government always got to be like this? Why we just got to favor? I telling you, even in family people keeping family money to go put it in their bank account with their money. Why would you do that kind of thing, man? You know it's wrong. You know you can't mingle your personal money with the family money. Why would you do that? That's stealing. People say, but the money stay there, and I still know the money not there. Because every money you put in the bank, You're not supposed to put it with your money because every money gets interest. Even if you put $1 in the bank, it generates interest. And when you put million of people money with your money, you can't tell your interest from the people's interest. It becomes yours. Then you deprive your family of interest. Your family give you $3,000. 10 years later, you say, "Oh, I think I have $3,000." No, you don't have $3,000 for us. You don't. You got more than $3,000 for us. You got $3,000 for interest for all the years, which may be $10,000 now. So if you can tell me, "Oh, I've been keeping $3,000 for the family in my account since 10 years ago, I still got it, I'm honest." You're not fucking honest, you're a damn rogue. Because our money can't be $3,000 in the bank. Bank pays interest every quarter. Every quarter. Every day your interest growing, but in the every quarter they give the final number. But once that money go in the bank, that money growing interest every day. 0.2 and so, 0.2 and 2, but every day. So you can't say that the same money you put there, anybody does that, they're a damn rogue. So all these family people collecting family monies and putting it in their bank accounts, their personal bank account, and say that their family money, then 10 years later they say, "Oh, I still got the family money, or I still got the $5,000 you gave me." You're telling them, "No, that it can't be $5,000. What happened to the interest from the bank? Who took the interest?" So that means you want to take the family interest? Every money, even if they arrest you and you pay bail, and you pay $50 bail, and your case stay for 5 years. After your case, and you do not escort, because that's what you pay bond for, because you're a flight risk or some kind of risk. If you're not a risk, if you pay that bond, they say 10%. You pay the 10% bond, and that case goes on for 10 years. After that case, you're not getting that same money there. The money you get will be big, because within that 10 years, all the interest would have accrued on that money. And the government will not take it because of your money. They're just keeping it for you. And they'll put it in the bank, in an escrow account, separate from the bank account, from the court account. So interest can grow. So when you get that money back, maybe that $10,000 or $5,000 you put there, it'll be $30,000 you get back in that case for 10 years or more. So don't let anybody fool you in your family or anywhere. You get them $10,000 to keep, or you collect money, $500, and give it to somebody to keep. They're not supposed to put it in their own personal account. If they put it in their own personal accounts, they are damn rogues. Just that George Weah, every time he collecting all our transit authority money, all the buses running from government, the money going to George Weah house. How can you send our transportation money to the president's house? The president going to the refinery every Saturday taking $200,000 from there. That's stealing. That's stealing, man. This thing may go on from Ellie Johnson, from Talbot, all of that. It can't go on. It can't go on. We the people suffering. What get those people the right to take that kind of money? And all of them to go to jail for it, we know they're doing it, man. Come on, my people. You gotta change our country, man. We can't be like this to our own country. We can't be like this to one another, man. You think I give a damn if those people, my family or my friends? I want jail every one of those bitches and fuck them. Let them bring our money back. It's not right. It's not right. I'm educated, you educated. I'm a man, you're a man, a woman. Why about these bitches steal our money and put it in separate accounts for themselves? Why this thing got to go on in our country? Why? When we got the power to stop it. People stealing $60 million. These damn rogues. Why? Why, man? Yeah, our country is so bad, man. Look at the roads in our country, man. People don't love our country. Liberians don't love our country. We don't love our country. Just that my family, people from Caribbean, don't love each other. They don't love each other. You hear the people talking about each other. That's why I asked them, I said, how you can be from Caribbean and say you're family and you talk bad? Because they shy defrauding. They're happy when people misfortune come to their family members. You know, other people can't touch the family, but all of them will be happy when you have bad luck or something. Laugh. Oh, they're trying to do that and fail. You know, I said, how you can be like that? sitting and talking about each other. Then you act like you're ready to defend people. That's not family hood. That hillbilly shit. That's some useless people shit. Family is supposed to be building each other up, strengthening each other. You sit and make fun out of each other. I said, where the fuck are you people? You can't be my family. This is the same shit go on in our country. We happy to see each other fail. Jealousy, hatred. Black people got too much jealousy among us. We jealous. We don't know that God gave us blessings. I can come from trash and I will succeed more than you if God says I should succeed. That's why I listened to Christine Fuma the other day. He got in trouble with his own brother, who is my brother. My brother, Mozart, is Jehovah's Witness. He takes everybody's property and give it to the church. Like his property. And that is shit he did with Christy Fuma and property. Christy Fuma, they're the same mother. The mother died, left her property. My brother, Mozart, took the property and gave it to the church. Or some shit like that. And Christy Fuma went nuts. Now to show that he immature and stupid. I'm not his brother. I just related to his brother. The man called me, cussing me off for his brother. This is a mature, educated Liberian man with master's degree. He telling me I was raised in the market. So I said, because I was raised there, I will stay there all my life. You see how these people think? He called me because he mad with his brother. He won't put me down, tell me, I was born in the market, so I'm not supposed to be who I am. I got more than that motherfucker. I know more than Christy Fuma. I can put fucking Christy Fuma in jail. Maybe he doesn't know that, but he better know that. Because the place I come from, that's the place most of Liberian people from. He don't know who you fucking with. But you come attack me because your brother sold your mom property or gave your mom property to the church and school you other property. Then you come jumping on me. What I got to do with your mom property? But there's the same shit that go on in our country. Time and time again. The same wickedness. The same family shit. It happens to all of us. How many people sitting here in your family problems? Just tell me. Because if we don't resolve these problems, we can't resolve our national problems. We can't. Because all our problems derive from the family. And we tolerate it. We accept it. We know family members are bad to us. We know they do evil things. And we accept it. We accept it for our own family members. Then when they transform that from the family or transfer that from the family to the government, then we get mad. But the same thing shit happening in our family. All of us got people in our family stealing from us. Look, the same thing they were talking about Spoon TV. All the boys who piss off with Spoon talking about other companies, they talk about how he stole his insurance money from his brothers and sisters. People do that in our family. I'm telling you, and we don't fix the family, we can't fix our country. If we do everything for peace sake in the family, we don't sue our family members and put them in court and let the court put them in jail, we will not change our country. We're not. Because all the criminal attitudes, all the corruption and stealing emanates from the family. All our families in Liberia are corrupt. We got too many corrupt brothers and sisters, selfish motherfuckers calling themselves relatives, who's stealing from us. They can't tell our pa who to leave the properties to. Our pa got outside children. If our pa don't leave wills, if for all of us, if our pa wanted to give you will, they would give you will and say it for you. But we gotta learn to respect our damn laws. And these are things people like us gotta change. Lawyers in our country who value the law and the rights of women and our children will change the laws. Because we're tired of seeing foreigners fuck with our women and our own useless men fuck with our women. I'm tired. They have no respect for our women. They treat them like shit. Then the foreigners come and do the same shit to them and leave. then we got to take care of these children. Why? Because we have no damn laws. We have no people with pride and dignity who love our country. People can just come in our country. Look at Keith Hassan sitting on Spoon TV talking about Liberian people. He doesn't know. You ain't hold that man down from that platform yet and teach him that we got rules and disciplines in our country. You see, everything broken down in our country. Everything broken down. Anybody can be leader. Anybody can be president. We shut up and just talk. That's not the Liberia I know. You belong there, we'll woo you. We'll haul you down and flock the shit out of you, and you will not go back there. Whether they call you, they give you money, or you pack everything. I say, can't get it. No, I don't want it. Liberia people say, no. That's the Liberia I know. Catch these damn fucking foreigners in our government running around acting like the Liberians because our corrupt leaders put them there to steal for them. Haul those bitches down and do what we got to do with them. That's our right. That is the Liberian way. You foreigner, you come in my country, you talk shit. We teach you the Liberian way. We introduce you into the Liberian society. But we have lost all our patriots. Anybody can just come in our government and talk shit, disgrace us, talk down to us, lie to us, put our people in jail, lock them up, and we don't say nothing. But not the Liberia, no. The Liberia here, the different Liberian people. These people, Liberian people here, did not sell our country to foreigners. Because Liberian people I know, we got pride and dignity. We discuss our own problems, yes. When foreigners come in, they better respect our laws and our peoples. You don't come on the internet and be talking about families you don't know about. That interference. So all your key for something, we are then brought from Freetown, all of them, put them on them to talk about Liberian families and denigrate us and denigrate our society. That's your business. That's your business. Me by a soya man. Government give me gun, government not give me road. You don't know more about the business. You don't know what I'm talking. Because people who are not from our society can't be talking about our people like that. No. How many of y'all go to Freetown and go on Freetown TV and be talking about Freetown people like that? You stupid? Are you stupid? But people can come in our country and go on with newscasts, stand flogging, bringing people to talk about Liberian people who not Liberian. You know how many times Keith Hassan been behind me to come on my show? Keith Hassan been behind everybody who got a talk show. I know Keith, he been calling me. I can't bring him on my show because his thinking does not conform to our societal policy. So anybody bringing in there responsible for what he said. And he need flocking. The person who bring in there need flocking too. But you're wasting time. You're wasting time. Okay, but these are the things that break our society down. Until we return back to being Liberian people and knowing who we are and where we come from as a people. Look, let me tell you something, man. Like real Liberian people ain't give a damn about country or Congo. Like you poor people in the street down there fighting with Congo or country people. The real people up there, we the same people. We got money. We sit to the table together, we talk. The country content for you at the bottom, the fool you to fight with each other. For the resources, the rich people don't need. They just throw it away, they give it to you. So you fight where you work on country business. You can't think about the stealing they're doing. And that's what happened in our country. It's been happening from time immemorial. You see? The people who have money in our country, they're no different from Congo and country. They're all up there. They're not talking about that. When they say that, they don't talk about that. We, the stupid people at the bottom, that be talking about country and Congo and fighting among ourselves because it takes our minds away from no people stealing our money. And this is what happening in our country right now. $50-60 million gone in 2 months on a trip. Are you fucking crazy? My lesson is done. I see you. Today's what? Today's Monday. I see you tomorrow. In the cause of the people, The struggle continues in the cause of the people. The struggle continues. You got to take cover. The struggle is coming. Take cover, my people. The struggle is coming. I see you tomorrow. The struggle is coming. Bye bye, my people. The struggle is coming. Ah!